And good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for attending my virtual executive lead member for Children's Services Decision Day. This Decision Day is being webcast on YouTube via the County Council website. If we go to the agenda for today, the first item on the agenda is the school term time and holiday dates for 2023-24, and Martin Goff is going to present this item today.
Thank you, Chair. The paper is presented to you annually to give you your opportunity to determine the school term and holiday dates. We were in February 2022 in establishing the term and holiday dates for the academic year 2023 and 2024, and it gives a long lead in for those people that need to plan for that school year and those holiday dates. There's nothing too unusual to bring to your attention here, and there have been no changes, so we're just asking you to approve the calendar that's presented in the appendix.
Okay. Thank you, Martin. I have no questions on this one other than those that we asked in the briefing. I think it's good that we've got these out as early as we possibly can, so that people can arrange holidays and their childcare provision as well. And I also think it gives other local authorities the opportunity to see what Hampshire are doing, so we can hopefully align ourselves as much as possible with neighbours can align themselves with as much as possible. If I can take everyone to the recommendations on page 3 of this one. I'm not going to read it out. It's number item 2 on the paragraph on the papers. And I'm happy to approve the school term holiday dates for the 23-2024 academic year. Thank you for that one, Martin. The second item on the agenda is the determination of the 2023-24 admission arrangements. And Martin, that's over to you again for this one.
Yes, thank you, Chair. This paper again comes annually. We follow a process to determine our admission arrangements that involves a consultation that is required whenever there are changes to the admission arrangements, and with a big county like Hampshire, just changing one published admission number constitutes a change. So therefore there's always this annual conversation and consultation with schools and the public. The detail is, there is a lot of detail in what we present, but mostly the policy is staying the same, and the significant items within the paper as they're presented to you are around some catchment area changes which have gone through both an informal and formal consultation period and have been looked at in some detail by the admissions forum, where we have an opportunity to discuss a lot of the local detail to try and guide how we take decisions in this area. So this paper recommends all of that detail that's listed in paragraph 2 for you to approve today.
Thank you, Martin, and thank you for such a brilliant report on this, and for going through it in such detail with me previously. Steve, I don't know if did you have anything you wanted to add?
No, I think the report stands for itself. I think the changes are relatively small, but they're well thought through, so I'd commend the paper to you, Chair.
Absolutely. Thank you. So I will take everyone to the recommendations on this one, and again, I won't read them out. They're on page 11 and follow on to page 12, and it's paragraph 2 of the paper of that item. And I'm happy to approve the proposed changes to the admission arrangements for admission rounds for applying for the school places in the academic year 2023-24. Thank you for your time, Martin, with those two. The next item on the agenda is the enlargement of Markway School. And Brian, you okay to present this one?
Of course I am, Councillor Chad. So this report is reporting back after the requirement to publish a public notice. So we published the public notice. We did that statutory process for 4 weeks. We had one response which was in support of this. That was from the school. So this is a proposal to increase the number of places at Markway School from 82 to 102 for September 23, and it forms part of our ongoing sufficiency strategy to increase the number of SEND places we have locally.
Thank you, Brian. These, I probably sound like a broken record with this, but these are so needed, these places, and I'm always inspired by how, and so grateful for those schools that do, have conversations, engage in those conversations with us to expand or to open new provisions on their sites. I think Pal will probably agree with me with this one, that these are, again, just so needed, and I can't think of anyone that wouldn't want these places at all. Does anyone else have any comments that they want to just quickly make in regards to these? I don't think we got Kirsty's not on the call, is she today? No. But
just we welcome them. We welcome them wholeheartedly. Don't think there's anything between us on this.
So if I can take everyone to the recommendations on page 121, and it's recommendation 3 and 4, and I'm happy to make the prescribed alteration to the Markway School to expand it from 82 places to 102 places with effect of the 1st September 2023, and that given the following proposed, given approval to be given for the following proposal will be published by Hampshire County Council, Section 19, the Education Inspectors Act 2006, to make a prescribed alteration to Markway. Bless you, Steve. Which brings us nicely onto the next item, which is the project proposal for the Markway School, and that's Bob is going to present this.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Councillor Chad. Good afternoon. The report seeks then spend approval to the project proposals to expand the Markway School. The proposals are to build a 2-classroom extension, undertake internal alterations and improvements to the external access and external play areas. I can just confirm there's no changes to the details of the report since Chairman's briefing. So I really ask for your consideration of the recommendations that are set out in paragraph 2 of the report.
Thank you, Bob. I think it really is wonderful that the work that the team does on these projects that we have, and I think we are very fortunate in Hampshire to be able to fund such projects to increase our SEN capacity, and they are always of such a high standard as well, and it's really lovely as members, I think, to go and visit these provisions once they've been built. So I have absolutely no hesitation in supporting the recommendation to grant the spend approval on the project proposal for the Markway School. And that brings us to the end of the decision day. And can I just thank everyone for attending my decision day, and can I please ask for the webcast to be stopped? Thank you.